Now, Oscar Yot, welcome back to the show. Uh, Actually, Kenyans are not happy, both online and on the ground, especially with the behavior of one Maverick Aoko. She has decided to do the unthinkable. She went after Minpin Mama Ida. Do you think that is a behavior that we want to entertain, especially between those who are actually just rising in politics and those who have been in the game for quite some time? What do you have to tell Aoko?
Okay, no, one thing I know, Aoko is someone's lapdog.
Who exactly? You can mention names.
No, I'm not sure. I can't mention them because sometimes you find posting very controversial information.
Okay.
Some are of government importance, some are life-threatening,
Sure.
and some are very disrespectful.
Sure.
But nobody goes about it.
Sure.
So I have a feeling, as much as, okay, that message to Mama Ida, that one was totally disrespectful,
Sure.
unacceptable. It is something, I don't know how I can put it, but it's total an embarrassment to one Aoko, even being somebody who grew up under Luo customs and Luo community guidelines. It's something that should not happen.
Sure.
Because somebody of Mama Ida status, you can't just start saying things of such magnitude.
True.
It's totally uncalled for. But one thing I know, Aoko is someone's lapdog. And once they'll be done using her, they'll dump her. It is just a matter of when.
Okay.
Because that day is almost there.
Does Aoko portray any features of women leadership? Because as far as I know, she wants to become
not just women.
referee.
Don't just generalize it to women leadership. Aoko doesn't have any leadership quality.
Sure.
Totally, because no leader spews such nonsense.
True.
Anyhow. Nothing leadership screams in Aoko. Don't just put it to the woman side. Nothing leadership speaks on Aoko.
She's attacking fellow women. At the same time, she wants to be the women representative for Nairobi.
No, that was just excitement.
Oh,
Yeah,
peer pressure.
yeah. She can't even get her own vote in Nairobi.
Her own vote. Maverick Aoko cannot get even her own vote.
Yeah,
She won't even vote for herself.
She won't even vote for herself because I'm sure even herself, it's bitterness.
Okay.
Because even from her stories, she saw herself as the Western Kenya Pauline Njoroge,
Sure.
Western Kenya queen.
Sure.
At one time, from her narrations, she used to cruise with politicians.
Sure.
The likes of Badi, the likes of Osian. She used to blog
She had
for
some
them.
steamy sessions also,
Yeah,
and she brags
even
about
met
it.
Baba at one point.
She talks
Then
about
Then
inches.
all of a sudden, even during 2020 elections, she campaigned heavily for Kenya Kwanza. She used to meet Sudi. She used to meet Murkomen. At one point, she even wrote that Murkomen paid was it master's or degree fees, something like that.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, she fell off. And now those guys could not receive her calls, and
True.
she's only left in a cage, being a personal attack dog for Mheshimiwa, for Babu Owino. That is the only
So like you say, she's Babu's lapdog. At least you answer that question. I caught you.
No, it's true. Even today in the morning, when people associated that Mama Ida's message to be Babu's message,
Yeah.
she posted a screenshot of a conversation with Babu,
Okay.
telling Babu that if Babu feels she is a burden, Babu can disassociate with support. But that is for politics. That is just damage control. Yeah.
Okay. So at least we confirmed something, that she's in communication with Babu.
Yes.
Direct communication.
Direct communication.
And also, Babu is aware of what was posted. Now, Babu came to her inbox. Babu has not come out to castigate whatever Nani said publicly.
Yes,
Maverick
yes.
Aoko said publicly. What does that mean?
She's Babu's lapdog.
Okay. So in short, Babu is enjoying the show.
Partly.
Does he entertain the fact
Because-
that Min Piny has been,
No,
you know?
because one thing, if your lieutenant is making a mistake, you have to call them out,
You're right.
even if
Publicly.
it is not even if it is not publicly.
Okay.
No, sometimes I even see it from Sudi's post or from Farouk, when they always go hard.
Yeah.
You'll feel you if you listen to the tone of the next post or the next video, you'll find them toning down.
Oh, because
It
they
means-
realize themselves.
It means they were summoned
Ah.
in regard to the previous post.
Okay. So in this case, who can summon Babu, by the way?
No, Babu can summon Aoko.
Oh, because Aoko is his lapdog.
Lapdog.
I understand. One of the requirements of becoming a public officer or running for public office is that you have to ascertain yourself of passing what you call an integrity test. Do you think Aoko is going to pass the integrity test at IBC?
Unless she...
That is when she's now being cleared to run for Nairobi
unless
women.
she decides to do what allegedly she did for Mbadi at Parliament buildings.
Ethacon is a thorough guy.
So
Matters are Aoko aside. I have seen Winnie Odinga has declared that he has stepped down from her position at Iyala.
Good for her.
And she's coming for a CS position. Now that gives me one
Which
intrigue.
position? Which
I don't know
CS
exactly
position?
which one. I wanted to ask you, which CS position do you think fits Winnie Odinga?
Okay, I'll say this over and over again. For 2017 politics, doesn't need somebody who goes, let me say, who rushes to do things.
Okay.
Because we are in a changing moment.
True.
The power balance is shifting.
Okay.
So it needs somebody
Yeah.
who's patient.
Sober.
First, you
Definitely.
watch things behind the scene
She is.
before you make a move. No, she's making a rational move.
Are you sure?
Why would you leave a paying job to come and you can do things from where you stand.
True.
She can still be Yala MP,
Sure.
but watch how things are folding in Kenya for the time being. We have so many current MPs who are eyeing to be governors.
That is true.
We have so many current senators who are eyeing to be governors. Have
Yeah.
you seen anyone resign to vie for governorship? They are still senators, but they are watching how things unfold from their own position. So Winnie can also make a political move, a political stand
Without resigning from Yala.
from where she is at now. She is still an Yala MP, but she wants to come back to Kenyan politics. Going for a CS is a wrong move.
Also, as we speak, she has already made that move. She has resigned from Yala.
That is a
She's
very-
going for a CS position that we believe that the president is aware about, because now that gives me an intrigue that at least there is a cabinet reshuffle coming in a few days. Now, who is going out? That is the question. At least we know Winnie is coming in.
No,
And we are not going to add another additional, CS position to the Kenyan's wage bill. That is not going to happen. Who is going out of the cabinet?
no. Okay, cabinet are appointed in the positions,
Okay.
and the president can reshuffle any of them anytime he likes, because those are his appointees.
Sure.
So you can't tell them. You can even Murkomen can pave way.
Ah.
So yeah, he can do reshuffling, can move anybody anytime he likes, because cabinet position is a matter of if it is you who want to get out,
True.
I simply call you to State House. Then
Sure,
we sit down and I tell you, no, because of 1, 2, 3,
I'm going
4,
to put you elsewhere.
yeah, I'm getting you out for now.
Okay.
Let me bring in that to balance 1, 2, 3, 4.
The reason I'm saying that is because there's the bit of regional balance. Winnie Odinga comes from the Luo community. We already have Mbadi and Wandai in cabinet. Do you think that the president is going to risk taking one of them out, or the president is going to risk taking, this position from a different community?
Okay, why would one thing I know Kenyan politics is local,
Okay.
but balancing the equation in terms of along tribal lines, it's very dangerous.
Okay.
Because let's say Mount Kenya, for example, have them around 8.
Sure.
If he withdraws one, Mount Kenya will say, you've started ditching us. If you withdraws one from Ukambani, so
We are being
it will
targeted.
we are being targeted,
Sure.
and that is quite not good. But anybody is indisposable
Okay.
in the cabinet. Anyone.
Who is not performing? That is the question. Because whoever will go home is that particular CS who is not performing. According to you, which CSS don't you think are not living up to their standards? Or we don't mention names.
No, okay. One thing I know with the CS positions is one cannot be regarded not performing when the government is not performing.
Oh, okay.
Because tell you what, stadiums are being built across the country.
Sure.
So the Ministry of Sport is working.
That is true.
Tourism just posted a
Mvuria.
positive deviation.
Sure.
Until they even had a Jamhuri Day themed cultural and something.
So
it
the
means
CS for tourism cannot
it's,
go.
Yeah, it's working.
Education.
Roads, we've even seen the other day the president watching Rironi Summit. So it means Chiri cannot go anywhere.
So Chiri is at par.
Yes. Education, we just saw teachers have never striked since.
Okay.
And lecturers strike just ended. And one or two things are happening. So it means education is you cannot go anywhere.
Trade.
Yeah, trade. We've seen. How can I put it? Industrial parks are coming up.
Okay. So there's some good job happening there.
Yes.
What on agriculture?
And markets are agriculture. We've just seen we are harvesting maize from Galana Kulalu. So.
So it means that at least all the CSAs are working towards, giving President
let me
Ruto,
tell you, for you, if you want to know when the CSAs are not working, when the governments are not working, when the government itself is not delivering. But as long as, because the government will deliver in sectors. So as long as the government is delivering, it means the CSAs are working. Because the CSAs are representative of the government. Sure. So as long as the government is delivering, it means the CSAs are working.
So for you think this particular, cabinet reshuffle is not timely?
No, it can be timely in the eyes of the president.
Okay.
It can be shuffling people for political, because
for accommodation, to accommodate to Odinga.
Yeah, and also you'd find some of his friends mshakula sana, so
mkae kando kidogo.
Yeah, unajua mali tumetoka. So usi kuwe na wasiwasi. Tukirudi tena next election nitaona mali hata nitakupeleka retire. Nitakuchukua nikuweke ambassador huko Brazil. Wewe uende upumzike ukule zenye tumetengeneza, but usikuwe na wasiwasi.
Sure.
State house ni yako. Ukikuja nitaona venye na kuangalia. But kwa sahi juu wale watu wananipea pressure, sioni hiyo area nikienda vizuri. Wacha nilete na niweke hapo. Alafu tuone tu balance. Wewe yako iko, usijali.
So Winnie's case is not a matter of merit or the need to have in cabinet. It's the convenience for a political
goal. It is just
stemming
the Odinga family. Yes.
So what significance is Winnie holding, especially in cabinet, now that she's coming in?
No, okay. Just the other day, you mentioned that there might be a tension between the Oburus and the Railas. So the Oburu they are already accommodated, but the Railas feel left out because remember the son is an advisor, then the father is a party leader.
So there's a balance.
So there's an imbalance currently. So maybe bringing in Winnie might bring in the balance, so that the Odingas, in as much as it is the dad who negotiated for broad-based, but now the beneficiaries are not those who negotiated. Now they feel like, my dad now is gone and negotiated for broad-based.
Sure.
Let me get in so that I can at least see the things that were negotiated when I'm inside, because now when I'm an outsider,
Okay.
I'll have to wait to be called,
Okay.
which sometimes I feel I'm not being my phone is not ringing when my phone should ring.
Sure.
Because when I was with my dad, I used to see you calling my dad every hour.
But I didn't used to hear what you guys were talking about.
Even though I couldn't hear what you guys were saying,
Yeah.
but I used to see my dad's phone ringing.
Ah.
Now it is like the phone ring is now to a different family and not us, and it is us who negotiated. So
I
maybe
understand.
that might be Ruto might be
We negotiated for this power, but the beneficiaries are other people.
Yes.
So we need to keep up with the flame of the Odingas, the Railas, not the Odingas. The Railas.
So maybe it's just doing that to power balance, because the other one has taken the political side.
Okay.
Now you come in here closer to me, so I can watch you from. I can watch your movements from where I sit.
Before we wind up the show, I want you to look at that camera and tell Winnie Odinga something. She's coming into cabinet, and it's actually there are uncertainties as to whether this is going to give her political, mileage or not. What should be the do's and what should be the don'ts as she comes in?
No, okay, I understand. Winnie wants to take over from where the father left,
Okay.
where the dad left. But politics, as much as it's about calculation, it's about patience. Raila used to say that in politics, there is a time to attack, and there's a time to retreat and re-strategize. So, for example, if you watch immediately after Jaramogi, he attacked immediately after the death, trying to take over Ford.
Sure.
But when the first attempt didn't work, he retreated.
Nice. Went back to the drawing board.
He retreated and relaxed.
Okay.
Because you remember, he tried taking over Ford. When it was not working, he resigned, formed his own party, ran for parliamentary elections, won. Then he went quiet. He's strategizing himself for 1997.
Okay.
That is when now elections came, he took a huge chunk of Ford Kenya electorate and even did beat Ford Kenya in Ford Kenya strongholds. So at this time, it is not a time to react. It is a time to relax, then strategize. Because remember, just like Oginga left Ford very strong in Western Kenya, Raila's left ODM very strong in Western Kenya. And these guys won't let you get into ODM very fast unless you exercise patience, you watch them from a distance, learn how they operate, then strike when they least expect you. So as at now, in as much as she's really eager to take over from where the father dad left,
I'm sure.
she needs to exercise a little bit of patience. In a time of confusion, you don't attack in the midst of confusion.
Sure.
You relax. Then once the confusion gets hotter, you emerge as the voice of reason.
Okay.
So when the guys are attacking themselves and it's double speaking, exercising double speak, you say this today, you say that tomorrow, you've already mastered that this is how Nani operates, this is how Nani operates, this is Nani's weakness, this is Nani's strongest side. If I attack this way, I'll be seen as attacking Nani directly. Now, when you've already also known that Nani wants the throne, Nani wants the throne, Nani wants the throne. So you already know those who want the throne. You've already learned how they operate. You've already learned how their weaknesses. You've already known also their allegiance.
Okay.
Because for all those who want the throne, you'll know that this and Nani are allied to
Such a person.
this person. This group is allied to that person.
Okay.
This group is allied to this person. So you also know those you can talk to and how you can operate.
Sure.
Now from there, that is when you emerge in the midst of that chaos as the voice of reason. That is what Raila did in between 1994 and 1997.
That is true.
When the likes of Orengo were speaking helter-skelterly, he formed his own party, then relaxed. now started recruiting his lieutenants one after another. Then towards 1997, he emerged as a voice of reason, beating everyone who was trying to take over from his father after the death.
Sure.
So that is what we need to do now. There are a lot of confusion. Everybody wants the throne. Relax, mommy. Relax. Make your calculations behind the scene.
Oscar, I want to ask you this question, and I think it is very important for us to understand. Do you think that with the relationship between Raila and Ruto, did Raila leave a political will, or is it Ruto who is trying to impress a departed friend, or rather appease a departed friend?
Come up again?
I'm asking you, did Raila leave a political will that when I'm gone, at least take Winnie and put her into cabinet? Or is it Ruto just using his common sense and saying, you know what, my friend is gone, but what I need to do is to bring his
no politician leaves a political will, but every politician would want their family legacy to go.
Okay.
You check history, political across the world, not just Kenya alone.
Okay.
It's always, for example, in DRC, the Mzee Kabila, after the death, the son took over.
Okay.
The current president was the son to the opposition leader, the longest serving opposition leader, Tshisekedi. After he died, his son took over and is currently the president of DRC. In Kenya, the prime cabinet secretary was the son to the powerful minister, the then Mudavadi. Is today here. The DAPK party leader was the brother to Eugene,
former vice president.
Is here today. Uhuru Kenyatta was the son to the first president of the Republic of Kenya. Is here today. Raila Odinga himself, the former prime minister, was the son to the first vice president. So even the governor for Mombasa, his dad here was a mayor.
Sure.
So it is always on that line.
Okay. I think let us wind up the show. Ruto, during the Jamhuri Day celebrations, His Excellency the President did something that was quite amazing. What he did, he said that Talanta Stadium is going to be named after Raila Amolo Odinga. What is your in-depth into that? What does that mean for us?
It was a milestone, and I thank the president for that.
Sure.
Because somebody of Raila's caliber, he must be immortalized in Kenyan history.
Sure.
Both politically on soft copy and hard copy. History books must write about him.
True.
For what he's gone through as a man himself, what he's endured and how hard he's fought for the country's freedom and governance. So he's immortalizing him in such a way. Kenyans, Talanta will be Raila Odinga Stadium will be the largest, the biggest, and the most modern stadium in Kenya.
Sure.
We thank the president for that. That was a milestone.
True. Guys, that has been Oscar, Ayot, and I on this show, the MC Langat Lang Show, courtesy of Mzuko Kibao TV. We all know that if you haven't subscribed to this particular YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. That is all for today. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Asanteni sana.